The disappointment last week losing on the last hole, Lottie Woad, third at 3.
Yeah, I feel like she's really recovered well from that. Seemed to really refocus on this week. And that is showing so far with flawless ball striking in her first round.
Last year, now playing in the KPMG Women's PGA. A Lim Kim at 14 for birdie.
Short little par 4 here that'll show us a lot of drama come this weekend. Important to get off to a good start. This already for her third birdie in her first 5 holes.
Ideally, a little short and a little left of this whole location would be the ideal spot to putt from.
Good control.
9th hole of the day for A Lim Kim, her second of the 18th.
9 and 18 parallel par 4s back up towards the clubhouse. Long, narrow green here on the final closing hole. Fabulous approach.
Hyo Joo Kim at 6.
A big swinging putt here, just all about the speed. Everybody that I talked to, wow, that is like stealing one. Everybody that I talked to mentioned how quick the greens were.
And this is Joanna Ko from the Corebridge financial team of PGA of America professionals and LPGA professionals.
Well played.
Comfortable hitting a fade up against the right to left wind. You don't do that. Hannah Green, though, that's the shot that she likes to play and has the ability to get a lot closer. You get rewarded when you have multiple shots in your bag like that.
Difficult hole location today. It's in the back portion. There's kind of a C-shaped tier that it sits right in the middle of. She made it look very easy. Well done. Most of these par 5s are 3-shot holes, especially today with the wind direction. So we're going to see quite a few wedges coming in. That is an okay leave.
Select few to have knocked off Nelly Korda this year, Lauren Coughlin. This is at the 8th. Talk about tough golf courses. She won at Shadow Creek, head-to-head with Nelly in the final pair. Husband Zach keeping an eye on that news. Here is A Lim Kim tied for the lead at the 2nd, and maybe not tied for long.
156 to the front, plays 10 yards downhill. Just taking a 7-iron to it and trying to chop it out.
Oh, that was a wonderful shot, Kay. Landed it exactly where she needed to. Got the release because she was coming out of the rough. And gets it beyond the hole, which is putting back up the hill. What a shot from that tough lie.
Just a moment to go. Third shot for Alexa Pano.
Mentioned all the par 5s are 3-shotters today. The closest we've seen is one player got into green side on this hole, but eagle nonetheless.
That is a nice move by Alexa Pano.
All right, this is the 9th hole of the day for Korea's Ina Yoon. And Ina, 4 birdies in her last 5 holes, and she has tied the lead.
It's a level par 3. Hole location in the front portion slopes away from the players past the hole, but that is very well judged. Oh, well played. Can be a little tricky judge a pace from behind the hole, but no problem for Jennifer Kupcho.
Right, this is the par 3 4th and the co-leader, A Lim Kim.
Yeah.
Her ball striking so far today, we've seen some incredible approaches.
Saki Baba for birdie at 17. Dial in the pace.
How about that?
Yeah. That was a good 2 there for Saki Baba. We don't get a reading of the stimp meters at PGA of America events. Guseva now for birdie at 7. And the reason they do that is they don't believe that the putt there. They don't believe that around the country, superintendents and those working on golf course setups.
They are so close, as you said. The whole family is so close, and it had been weighing on her. And good news, and carried it onto the golf course. This at the 12th, the closest anyone had hit it at that point.
One of the hardest holes on the golf course. Really tough par 4.
And this to get it to 2 under and join Nelly and the others. Had a big finish to last year. Won a Lamborghini with a hole-in-one at the Annika. This is Hyo Joo Kim at the 10th to get it back to even par.
Speedy putt here, putting towards the water. You have a ridge halfway through that putt. You have to negotiate. How about these putts of length that Hyo Joo has made today?
This was her second at the 14th.
That really started a nice stretch of holes on her back 9.
Lead to a tap-in birdie.
That approach there from Brooke in the previous group, by far the closest of the day at 2 feet 10 inches. That another lovely shot there. One asking it to go was not looking anywhere right of that flagstick.
Off of a slight upslope. Got so much height on this. Slight fade.
This is at the 17th. This was a moment ago. Amanda Doherty on the tee.
There's a bowl in this green short left of the players.
Could it be? Yes, it is! An ace on day 1 of the KPMG Women's PGA Championship. What a moment for Amanda Doherty. I think we've got to look at that one more time, Paige.
Where to leave it, where it could possibly go. She's thinking green light the whole time, the whole location on the top of this ridge. Lands it perfectly.
Love to see it. That's fantastic.
Whole location in that front of the green. There's a slope on the right that will kick it down to the left.
Used it very well indeed.
Nice body.
So that gets her within 1 of the lead.
Such an impressive player. I've enjoyed watching her, especially this year. I feel like she's really breaking out.
There it is. Are tied at the top here. 14, Nelly.
121, there's a wedge. Plays uphill.
Look out here, folks. Nelly Korda is on the move. She'll have that for another birdie. It would be her 5th in the last 9 holes.
This will have a good bit of swing in it, uphill from right to left.
Making this one look easy today.
Remarkable.
Yeah, pretty stock lob wedge shot from 71. Ball's up on the highest point on the hole, and that dialed in the number pretty nicely.
You know, coming out of a major championship, you kind of wonder, are they going to be tentative to start? And not so.
Alexa Pano at 16. Aha. Takes her to 4 under par.
Hole all the way in the back of the green today. Only 3 paces off the left. That's one of the best you're going to see. This is playing.
Nelly Korda.
Yeah, just from that first cut, got to expect it to release a little bit, even though it's pitching into an upslope.
I mean, we got the club twirl on the pitch shot. I think we're on the Nelly train right now.
And then at the 17th.
This hole has been pretty much like target practice. We've seen a lot of wonderful shots, including a hole-in-one. Another nice approach there. Home in 31.
Not bad.
She struggled to get herself in contention to really seal the deal. You kind of feel like she's putting a lot of pressure on herself, especially in these major championships, to win that career Grand Slam. One of the only things remaining on her resume.
Tomorrow afternoon, we'll be able to see Nelly then. This is Ika Budaway at 18. Allisen Corpuz told us, and so did the crowds around the 18. How about that round from a major champion?
Let's see how the ball comes out of the slide.
Not a very good angle, Kay.
No, have to play right at the flag, I would think. Yeah, just a little right at the flag.
She found the angle. This is a hole that...
She works hard on this part of her game to dial in the distances just like that.
Over at the 6th to take the lead, Ina Yoon. Just 23 years old in her second season on the LPGA Tour. She has had a...
Aimed right, as she often does. Kind of pulls it a little with a little draw. Good line.
Yeah, good chance for a birdie.
Shortened all the way to the metal on the grip. Gonna need to swing hard on this one.
Played it. Wow! Oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me.
She made that look so easy too.
That might be memorable at this point now.
That is memorable.
I think that was quite memorable.
Looks good from here. Yeah. Ina Yoon gets to 8 under par with a couple of holes to play on day 1.
I talked about how great her ball striking has been. Her proximity right around 20 feet.
Ina Yoon.
This has been one of the absolute strengths of her game today. Her approach play, second in strokes gained approach.
Oh.
And we have not seen anybody in our broadcast right of that whole location on 8. That is putting almost directly up the hill.
Never before has someone bettered 63 in the history of this championship. Ina Yoon has a chance for birdie at 8. 9 under on this par 72. A birdie at the 9th would give her the all-time championship record. He teamed up with Yana Wilson to win the Dow Championship a couple of weeks ago. Gina Kim at 16.
Nothing like getting a first team victory, but looking for her first individual. Average proximity, it's been one of the hardest hole locations to get it close to today.
She made that look pretty easy.
This is over at the 14th, and Brooke Matthews making a nice push here late in the morning wave. Oh, it pushes that one in. Back-to-back birdies. And Brooke moves it to 3 under par.
So now the par putt for a round of 63 will be her lowest on the LPGA Tour, and it equals the lowest round recorded in this championship. Remember, this is the 72nd play of the KPMG Women's PGA.
Yeah, down in the bowl portion of the front of this green. Going to be slow up the hill ridge right about there.
Oh, wow. That's another birdie at 17. That one from long range.
She's moving from her right to left towards this hole.
Oh, she's walking it in. She started walking early.
What a bizarre day.
Yeah.
At the 10th, Roussin Yin.
This has been the second hardest hole to get it close to today. Average proximity. You're gonna make birdie there. You're gonna have to make it from long range. Not an easy hole location.
17.
Well, we've seen this putt before. Very similar to Carlota Ciganda just a moment ago, and a similar result.
Gives her a couple under par and inside the top 6. Good run there on the back 9.
Really no elevation here to speak of, so should be playing about 166.
Should have loved that in the air. And able to put putter on it from the second cut.
Yeah, see how much this hops coming out of that first cut. Didn't hop too much. Kept his line.
Hop in.
Ah, beautiful.
It was always a birdie from the tee, wasn't it?
That was a quick walk to pick that ball up.
At 17, tee, this par 3.
161 yards. I'm gonna fly it slightly short of this whole location. Everything we saw beyond it.
Oh, how about this?
That slope, perfectly played.
Minjee Lee's coming off bogey.
Yeah, just wants to follow Ronnie's strategy there. Just land it slightly short of this hole. Let it feed back, and she did.
Get that club to come from the outside and a little steeper path. And this is a beauty just left of the hole.
Yeah, really pretty golf shot.
But, you know, a little closer, 158, but she is gripping down significantly on this club. And that's right at it if it's the right stick.
Beautiful.
Simply gorgeous.
Intended in the major earlier this year. Karis Davidson out of the afternoon disc for birdie at 7.
6 birdies and a bogey to this point, but that from 35 feet.
This is Dongeun Lee, rookie on the LPGA this year. This was a moment ago.
First hole is played the most difficult on the golf course today.
Is it? Yes.
Only the 7th birdie of the day on that first hole. Has to be done with a wedge. Well done.
3-shot par 5 page.
Yes, and hole location today in the back left corner. 4 paces off the left. That's been a very popular spot.
Down on the 6. Only has 103 left. There was a full help in the wind though off the tee. Not much.
One of the most exceptional shots.
Only danger is a little bit long or left of this hole, so a lot of players just playing just right. And with a wedge, you can afford to take it right at that hole location.
Nice to come in with just a gap wedge. She can be aggressive.
And is
That shot of the
rewarded.
day.
Yeah.
Closest of the day so far.
Take a look at this swing of Gino Titicun with our Exmo technology presented by KPMG.
She's talked a lot about working on her iron play, really trying to sync everything up, not wanting to let the hips get too far out ahead and in front of her. Releases that beautifully.
Amy Yang, third shot at 7.
I'm just trying to keep a trajectory on this one down so it doesn't spin back too much, and what a shot.
Hole playing under par today, even though it's perched right on the top tier. Players have been very good at judging the distance and leaving themselves good looks at birdie.
This is Dongeun Lee at the 4th or 13th of the day. Just 21 years old. She did win a major on her home tour. The KLPGA won the Korea Women's Open.
The holes to play for Esther Henseleit here at 17.
Another beautiful shot on the 17th hole.
Soo Bin Joo on the tee. Not going to see another race, are we?
Not coming in with great form, Pauline Roussin-Bouchard with 5 straight missed cuts. This for a birdie at 18. Promising. Okay. Yes. A first round fist pump from Pauline.
Another good one.